What's up, 101 gang, 101 fam? Welcome in and welcome back to the first reaction of this year. Today we reacting to Dontai. I'm Dontai on his main page, one of the YouTube GOATs. Got something to say. You're too old to have fun in 2026. I wonder what he really means by this. So let's go ahead and tune in.
No, you're not.
Of course, this man got a 10 out of 10 intro just for no reason. Crazy.
Yo, the only thing old about this whole space of content creating and streaming is the old jokes that come with it. And not only am I talking from a standpoint of just seeing it happen to other people, but yes, bitch, personally as well. Now, for those of y'all who don't know, I've been doing this for about 10 years. I am 33 years old.
Can't you see what's going on here?
Yes, bitch. Is that a problem?
This man is dying.
Also, why when I Google my name, you guys are asking if I have a kid? And not only that, it says I have a son named Demir. Sometimes spelled Demir. No, it's not sometimes spelled Demir. It is spelled Demir.
I will eat your babies, bitch!
I just don't get why in some people's head they're under the assumption that once you reach a certain
Crazy
age,
work, Google.
you should
Crazy
stop
work.
having fun.
Nigga, did I just catch you having fun?
You should stop going outside. You should stop playing games. Now, there's a few things that happen on the internet with creators when this constantly keeps happening. Creators start to feel like they need to hide their age because they don't want to get judged. Imagine being ashamed of how old you are.
Like I said, I've been there before. And not that I'm ashamed of my age, of course not.
Oh, hell.
I will say this. For people that are older than me, think I'm younger than what I really am. And for people that are younger than me, think I'm older than what I am. At that point, like he said, why would you want to be ashamed of it? At the end of the day, everybody's going to have a different perspective of what they think of you, how old you are, so it really don't matter.
I'm assuming that a lot of these viewers, the people that have time to even watch streams and shit like that, have to be children. So to them, anything over 25 is super old. But goddamn, it gets to the point where it's like, what do you expect to happen as soon as you get into your 20s? The way the internet is moving, you need to be having a house by 25, 3 kids by 30, and retired by 32. I've been wanting to talk about this for a minute because I feel like since hitting 30,
This man is dying.
and reaching unk status, it's turned from something small to where anything they do, they too old to be doing it. Now, I don't know where some of these people getting their references from. I don't know if they are projecting, but I will let you know right now, the closer you get to 30 doesn't mean the closer you need to get to being depressed and sad
Most
and hating
definitely.
the world. I think a lot of people aren't living the life that they want to live already at the early age of 18, 19, or 20. And to see people who are older than them enjoying their life is a shock to them. I don't know if they're not seeing it with their
hold
parents.
on. This another thing that I have a whole problem with that in the first place. It's like we're talking about age here, who's younger, who's older, what's appropriate and what's not. Why is it that on the internet, on social media, it's the younger crowd that are in charge of or are the ones that's judging what's appropriate for content creators or just older people in general to do on the internet? You're the one that's younger. You should have no right to determine what's appropriate or not on the internet. Most of these apps, these platforms are not for you.
But just because mommy and daddy are fighting and hating life and hate their job and take it out on you and shit doesn't mean that's how the rest of the world operates. I think a lot of the internet people get their insight on movies and TV shows where it's always the disgruntled old guy hunched over in his office chair, typing and pushing papers at a dead-end job with a wife that he hates. But I promise you, that doesn't have to be the life that you live or the life that you project onto others.
But that's how I feel like. I feel like LeBron James is the perfect depiction of all this. This man's 41 years old in the league, still yamming on 7-footers. You're doing your thing no matter what age. Keep doing your thing. And of course, at some point, LeBron got to sit down somewhere. Overall, what I'm saying is just like, keep growing, keep locking into your purpose, your potential. Like, why would you think that life is coming to an end at any point, any age? If you got another day, that means you got another chance, another door that's gonna open. keep going.
Now, there will be those who swear by it that it's just jokes and it's not that deep. Their favorite go-to line. But it gets to a point where, as someone who's in their 30s,
This man is dying.
what's the joke? Where's the
Yeah,
funny?
where's really
if it
the
ain't
joke,
that
bro?
deep, why does it keep getting spammed? I'm not mad about it. It's just like annoying. Annoying enough to where I want to talk about it. I am a huge fan of Dragon Ball Z. I am currently getting into anime on my Patreon, watching shows such as Attack on Titan.
Oh, shit!
Am I too old to be doing that? Should I, in fact, be reacting to the fucking news? Netflix documentaries? No, bitch, it's free fucking will. Now, like I said, I've been dealing with this since I've turned 30,
This man is dying.
but I haven't seen people deal with this as much as I've seen Senna and Valkyrie deal with it. I remember seeing this a while ago, and it was just, it's like the stupidest thing to me. Senna posted a picture, I think she was in a fucking bathing suit. And I kid you not, niggas was mad because she's pushing 30.
Fuck the kindness. I'm gonna say it. If you're over there quoting like a picture of me and you know who you are with your bum ass Twitter account, okay? There's a few of y'all, and you say things like, "Oh, these women are pushing 28, by the way." Do you prefer kids? Do you prefer kids? And based on, you know what I mean, the way you act, I would say that you do, because
That is actually a very, very good rebuttal. If you had to, the fact that you had to rebuttal in this type of situation is crazy work. It is unfortunate, but that's a crazy good rebuttal. And like Dontai said, it gets to a point where, yeah, you say it's a joke, but what are you really trying to insinuate? What are you really trying to say when it comes to what's appropriate for what ages?
that's half the tweets that you do.
Now, to the people who love to say, it's just a joke, it's not that deep. Genuinely, what even is the joke? What are you
Again,
truly
what is
mad
the
at?
joke, though?
Niggas can't post Instagram pictures anymore? And to get a little bit more serious, people don't realize what may be just jokes to you might be something that someone is actually dealing with on a daily basis mentally. It might weigh heavy on their mind. Things can start off as a joke and you laugh it off, you brush it off, but at the end of the day, you are this age that they hold so old in their mind. And you can't revert your age. You can't change anything about it. You just have to live with it.
I'm here to
gotta
address
live
the
with it.
allegations. The allegations being that, yes, the rumors are true. I am aging.
It gets to a point where it could actually honestly mentally break you.
That's a
And to
shame,
some
bro.
people who are getting bashed because they're aging, make you wonder, yo, what's the point? Should I be doing this? Should I just stop? What seems insignificant to you may hold a huge significance to that person, which is why we see so many celebrities or people with the money to get different things change themselves
Exactly.
completely. Lip fillers, nose. Now, I'm not
Trying
saying
to
all
look
of them
younger.
do it because of what other people are saying on the internet. A lot of people do it because they just genuinely want it. There is the other side of the coin of people who do those certain things because of what others are saying about them. Now, obviously, with your age, you can't reverse it. You can't change it. It's just going to keep going up. And to some people, especially trolls, it's the easy thing to attack.
And that's really all it is, just a bunch of trolls, rage baiters, like people who just want to ruin somebody, they ruin somebody, time on the internet. It is all weird, all negative. They really don't serve a purpose but to be funny in a way. Like, at some point, leave people alone, bro. Like, don't make no sense.
But that's the thing. The shit doesn't have any power. It honestly doesn't
shouldn't have
matter.
any
Now,
power,
I'm not
but
invalidating any people who feel
words
some
are
type of
powerful,
way,
though.
who are really hurt by these people who say these things. But I'm just saying, it deadass don't matter. I'm not gonna go the whole route of, yo, the most successful people started in their 30s or started in their 40s or da-da-da. It's never too late to die. Because I feel like that's the first thing people say when they're older and they're getting clowned for being older. It doesn't matter. Everybody's time frame is different. The real issue is comparison. Everything gets compared to something. Everybody is getting...
Yeah, that's really the evil in the world, and of course on social media in general. It's like everybody's compared to somebody. You're never going to escape the comparisons. You're never going to escape the naysayers. It's dang near impossible. Literally, Drake and Kendrick, the rest of their careers, unfortunately, will always be compared. Whatever Kendrick does, somebody's going to mention Drake. Whatever Drake does, someone's going to mention Kendrick. And it's like to a point where it wouldn't even have to be containing music. Like that's how insane the internet is. It's just crazy work.
compared to somebody else. A lot of people are comparing themselves to the next person. That's the issue.
It's
and
a
you
real
will
issue.
never mentally be in the position that you want to if you are constantly looking at the next person and what they're doing. And that especially goes for the people that's saying you too old to be doing this. Because if you really think about it, if you really want to look at it, even if you 16, 17, 18, if you are just on the internet watching other people and then typing about said person instead of being outside, hanging out with friends, doing more important things, you too old to be doing that. And before them actually dudes come in here, obviously there's some shit that you gonna be too old for. If I gotta point it out for you, you're a weirdo, okay? Side note. Don't you hate the type of niggas that when you make a point about something, let's say for an example, tell them they can do anything they want to do in life, and then that one nigga proceeds to say, so I'm gonna rob a bank. I'm not talking
For real, bro.
Some people they're just beyond talking to. But this video is not even to talk to them. It's not even to try to convince people. The internet's still gonna do,
They're gonna do
what
what
the
it
internet
does.
still wants to do, regardless of what I say or regardless of what anybody says. This is more of just for me, which is how the internet is supposed to be. This is YouTube. But I feel like a lot of people forgot that. But to anybody that is watching and can relate to what's going on, whether you're in the streaming space or whatever space you're in, you're going to have people tell you too old to be doing that. Whether you want to be an artist, you too old to be drawing, you want to be a musician, you too old to be singing, you want to be whatever it is you want to be. Any goal that sounds out of reach to that person, they will try to down you before you could even get a chance to make it out there. It's really something within themselves. There's a reason why you're in the position you're in, and they're not. That
Very
mindset
true.
alone shows that there are already blockades in the pursuit of whatever it is they're trying to achieve. You're not going to be a teenager and automatically know what you want to do for the rest of your life. A lot of shit happens through experience, and you only get experience through age. So to any of my old heads out there, my unks, my aunties, keep doing you. Keep living your best life. Keep stacking this money, because at the end of the day, these little niggas gotta watch somebody. I would drop this bitch, but I don't want to break it.
Hey man, one of the pioneers, like I said, one of the GOATs on this platform, bro. For me, it's Corey, Berlin, and Dontai. And it's always been like that. You know, just growing up with them, it always been like that. And those are the guys who I've been looking up to for the longest, trying to pursue content, trying to just make something out of it. These are the guys that I am watching. Like he said, they gotta watch somebody. The fact that Dontai here is 10 years in and still doing his thing, bro, like, you can't do nothing but applaud that. You should do nothing but applaud that, especially when he's putting out messages like this where you can still do you and still have fun and still just have life within you and experience life the way you want to, no matter how old you are. And who's to say when you have grown and matured and are prepared for those moments and know what you want to do in life, who's to say you're not going to be 30? Who's to say you're not going to be 40? Life, it takes time. Shout out to Dontai again, one of my GOATs. And shout out to y'all for tuning into this reaction. I really appreciate it. And I'll see y'all in the next one. 101.